block.
I mean, the band always going down there at Southwood. Always playing some good music.
I always like the one where they go, whoop, 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 whoop.
How'd that one go? I missed it.
Yeah, I'm not very good at it. Welcome back to the Southern Quality Ford Friday Night Blitz. Brad, the Calvary Cavaliers had a tough week against Bird last week.
Yeah, that's right, Tim. Cavs falling 35-8 in their season opener against the Yellow Jackets, trying to rebound though tonight at home. Let's go ahead and get into these Louisiana highlights. Not an easy one, though, for the Cavs, taking on a good Union Parish squad tonight at Barker Stadium. Picking this one up in the second quarter. Calvary down 14-7. Joseph Wilson gets the handoff. Goes left. Ball, though, it goes airborne. Calvary, though, managing to recover it. Same series, Cade Hart on the play action. Flips it to Isaiah Brown. Isaiah looking a little bit like his brother Shun there, just making guys miss, and then fights his way. Great juke right there.
Bigger than his brother Shun,
to get in for the touchdown. Calvary gets within one. This one a close game, but another tough loss for the Cavs as they fall by 4, 20-16, the final.
That Union Parish team, really good football team, 3A. Minden trying to bounce back from last year's loss, taking on Haynesville in the pit. Haynesville quarterback McGill Turner, he's going to throw a pick here. Jasarian Lathan takes it all the way back to the house, but it's called back. Blocking in the back, you see the laundry on the field. Minden, Coach Hurd, not happy, arguing the call. Minden, though, the Crimson Tide gets the ball back, can't do anything with it, turns it over on downs. Then Haynesville's Ardarian Hardwell almost takes it all the way back for the touchdown, but is finally tackled. He returns it to the 45-yard line. Neither team could really get any offense going, but Haynesville comes away with a big victory, 14-2, 1A, topping 4A tonight.
I usually like to put my laundry in the washing machine, not on the field.
No, you don't.
Loyola looked excellent in their opener against Cedar Creek. Can they repeat that on the road at West Washita? Knotted at 7 in the third quarter. Flyers' Matt Ramsey takes the handoff, avoiding 3 tacklers. Eventually winds up in the end zone. Loyola up 14-7. Next, Chief drive quarterback Jacob Gooden. Nice spiral down the sideline. Kyler Rawls makes the grab at the 32. And then later on, Chiefs in the red zone. Gooden taking the snap, does the work himself. He is in for the touchdown. We are tied up at 14 apiece, but the Flyers aren't done yet. They've got it at the 40. Brandon Crawford throws this deep to Reginald Thomas. Makes the catch. Loyola ahead 21-14, and it was all Flyers from there. They get a 12-point win, taking this one 33-21.
You could say they flew by them. The Green Oaks Giants at home for week 2, taking on 5A Natchitoches Central. In the first quarter, this is Jalen White finding his running back Trey Solitaire in the end zone. And that gives the Chiefs a 7-0 lead. Later in the first, Green Oaks quarterback Keith Baker finding his receiver Latarian Watts, streaking down the sideline for the 80-yard touchdown. A lot of people call him electric.
We're going streaking!
Oh my gosh. Green Oaks still down 7-6 after a failed 2-point conversion. Early in the second quarter, Jalen White finding the end zone once again, connecting with receiver Jeremiah Aaron for the touchdown. Natchitoches Central taking a 14-6 lead, and they take down Green Oaks tonight 48-21. The final in that one.
Lincoln Prep trying to bounce back from a tough week 1 loss at home tonight against Delta Charter. Trey Griffin getting the handoff and taking it to the house right there for the Delta Charter score. And then this is Christian Wright coming up with the interception on defense for Delta Charter.
That was not right for Lincoln Prep.
Not a good few early series for Lincoln Prep. This is Freddie Mango getting the handoff and rips off a big gain to move the chain. And then Trey Griffin, we heard his name earlier in the highlights, he gets the first down. And then a little bit later, he's going to get in for the touchdown. Tough night for Lincoln Prep as they fall at home, 27-0, the final.
We had some drama over at Independence Stadium tonight. West Monroe becoming a regular at the Battle on the Border Showcase, taking on McGill Tulin out of Alabama, picking up second quarter. Caden Pierce punching it in from the 1 yard out. He's going to show the muscles. Hey, look at that, taking it into the end zone for the touchdown there. That gave the Rebels a 10-7 lead going into the half. Third quarter now tied at 10. Garrett Caham finding Michael Hamburg on the little pick play. He goes the distance. That gives West Monroe a 17-10 lead. Looking good for them. But late in the fourth quarter, Rebels now trailing, giving up 14 straight points, 17, just over a minute to play, and Colton Harvey comes up big, strips the ball, and he takes it 45 yards the other direction for the touchdown. That was with just about a minute left in the game, maybe just a little over a minute left in the game to tie that ball game. And that sends it to overtime. West Monroe with the ball first. Caham keeps it from 1 yard out. Rebels with a 31-24 lead, and then Tulane on 4th down. One last chance in this one, and the pass is broken up by Bradley Williams right there at the goal line. And West Monroe survives. 31-24 the final.
Great fight there by the Rebels to stay in that one. Also playing last night, Mansfield Wolverines trying for their 2nd win of the year as they take on Carroll and Monroe. Picked up first quarter. Bad snap for the Bulldogs. Toward Darius London there to recover the fumble. Wolverines in business, and this is Brandon Adams, QB keeper, rambles all the way inside the 25-yard line. Then 2 plays later, and Adams going up top. Dylan Robinson on the receiving end, 22 yards on the scoring strike. 2-point conversion, good. And that was all the Wolverines would need. Mansfield improves to 2-0 with a 16-6 win on the road.
Coach McLean and the Southwood Cowboys looking to snap a 19-game losing streak last night against Huntington, and they started fast. First quarter, Corey Wallace going up top and finding Wesley Calloway. The home run ball, 2-point conversion, no good. That made it 6-0. Huntington answered with a second quarter field goal, but the very next play from scrimmage, Wallace looking deep again, this time hooking up with junior Kevin Pouncey. 77 yards on the scoring strike. Cowboys led 12-3 at the half. Moving ahead late in the 3rd quarter, Huntington driving, but the Southwood defense came up big time and time again last night. Cedric Young getting the strip. Patrick Hills recovers the fumble. Southwood would score again late to seal this one, and it's time to celebrate on Walker Road. Cowboys win 18-3. Coach McLean said after the game this was a long time coming, and his kids, they are not satisfied just yet.
And I couldn't be happier for our football program and for our school. There's no doubt about it. You know, kind of long overdue. And, you know, we played pretty well last week but didn't win. But this week we played pretty well. I really was excited about the way our defense played tonight. Our defense did a great job, played on the short end a few times and still got stopped. So, you know, my hat goes off to our defense. Offensively, we did things when we had to, absolutely had to. You know, there were a couple opportunities we had to kind of put it away early, and it didn't work out for us. But in the end, they got that big drive and the score late, and that made this old man feel a whole lot better, no doubt about that.
We have a lot of people sleeping on us. We work hard day and night just like everyone else. I feel like this is our time to come out and show them our talent, our true talent.
You're playing on offense, but how about that defense tonight, man? Y'all played well.
Man, defense out of this world, man. Defense always picking us up when we down, so we just got to capitalize on every time they capitalize for us.
Yes, sir. It's sort of. You know what I'm saying? We just got to stay with it. Defense did an outstanding job tonight. They stayed with it, and they drug us a little bit. We came back in the end and finished. We came out in the first quarter. We knew they was going to be playing man, so just took a couple shots, and they came out with it. Then kind of sluggish throughout the 2nd, 3rd, and just came back and forth. We just stayed consistent. Our coach told us make big plays and stay consistent.
Those young men very excited after that game last night.
I mean, you snap a 19-game losing streak. No one likes to lose, so to finally have that elation, especially for some of those kids that have been around that whole time, got to be a great feeling down there last night.
It was a fun game to be at. Probably not as fun for Huntington, but you got to be happy for the kids. 19 in a row. It's a long time.
That is a long time, over almost 2 full seasons.
3 days away from being 2 full years. Coming up on the Southern Quality Ford Friday Night Blitz, we take a look at this week's Johnny's Pizza Spirit Stick winner.
Plus, Tim, you'll be joined by Parkway head coach Neil May as we go through the top plays. That's after the break.